Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Schoonover with the 812 Living Group and host of the 812 and You blog. Hey, listen, today I want to share with you a little bit of what's going on with Jeffersonville Downtown, Jeffersonville Mainstreet. I have brought on the man, Executive Director of Jeffersonville Mainstreet. His name is Jay Ellis. Jay, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Mike. It's great to be here.
All right. Well, thanks again for being here. Like I mentioned, I want to share a couple of the exciting things, just a couple of them that are going on in Jeffersonville downtown. But before we do that, would you just tell us a little bit for people who don't know, what is Jeffersonville Mainstreet and what is your role there?
Well, Jeffersonville Mainstreet, we're a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we've been around for about 30 years trying to revitalize the downtown. Many moons ago, city leaders had looked around and saw, that there was a lot of dilapidation and vacant storefronts in downtown Jeffersonville. And, you're going back 30, 35 years. And they said, we need to do something about this. And so they had heard about this pilot project called the Mainstreet program, and they embraced it. And we've been going full steam ever since. Our mission is to try and breathe life into downtown, and I think we've accomplished that to a certain degree. And my role as executive director, I'm the coordinator of projects for the organization. I help recruit volunteers, I write grants, I organize committee meetings, help develop the strategic plan. I wear a lot of different hats, and that's what makes the job fun.
Yeah. Well, me and my family moved here in 2004, and just to see the progress that has taken place in downtown Jeffersonville, it is a very fun environment. It is a very friendly environment and very welcoming to people of all shapes and sizes. Right? I mean, you want to have some entertainment or you want to do some shopping. Downtown Jeffersonville has become a destination for those things. So I think you're doing a great job there. Good news is you're in the Jeffersonville, it's America's Mainstreet contest. We just moved into the quarterfinals. So tell everybody about the contest and maybe how they can help out.
Okay, well, it's pretty big news. I mean, the America's Mainstreets contest is hosted by a national nonprofit called Independent We Stand, and their whole goal is to highlight, showcase the importance of independently owned businesses throughout the nation. And so they put on this contest every year, and we participate, and we try to be competitive, and we've made it into the top 25 into the quarterfinals out of over 200 different Main Street communities across the country. And that's thanks to everybody getting out there and voting for us. So that's just pure community spirit, getting out there and people voting online as many times as they can. There's only one winner, and the top winner gets $25,000. So that goes to the organization to decide what how they want to reinvest it in their community. We're vying for it. I think, we've got a great chance. Like I said, we're in the top 25. There were about 500,000 votes cast in the last round. So we're just encouraging people to get out and continue to vote for downtown Jeffersonville.
Yeah. And I'll put a link to that with this video and on the blog post about how people can go and vote. I know that's just critical for us winning that. Jay, I'll ask you, if you can make a pitch to people about voting, what makes Jeffersonville Mainstreet so great? What makes it unique?
Well, I think, for one, it's certainly the people. I mean, the people who own the businesses in downtown, these small businesses. I mean, that's, downtown Jeffersonville is the heart and soul of our community. It's, it's the historic core, and that's, downtown is where we all go for, parades and special events and concerts and the farmers market. And, it doesn't matter where you live in Jeffersonville or anywhere in Southern Indiana. I think downtown Jeffersonville is everyone's downtown, and it's something that we all can have pride in, and it's something that we all enjoy seeing its revitalization and its growth. And so I think that just to reemphasize, regardless of where you live, it's your downtown. So that's what we want people to embrace. And we hope that they vote for Downtown Jeffersonville. And, like you said, you're going to put a link up. We've got a link on our website too, at jeffmainstreet.org. So a little plug there. But it's important. I think just two of the things that we always need to keep the engine running with Main Street is we need volunteers, we need people. That's what makes everything happen from the nonprofit perspective of, from special events to historic preservation projects to fundraisers. That's what makes it happen. And the other thing we need is just by the nature of being a nonprofit, we always are seeking out avenues of funding. So, this contest checks off a lot of marks for us, because not only does it highlight the importance of downtown and everything that we have to offer here, but it also could help us raise money for the organization to reinvest in downtown.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you've got Shimps, who's been there for decades, right? Yeah. And then you've got newcomers like the coffee shops and Union Game Yard, and they all seem to just, it really is a unique environment. And I've just been so glad to see it grow over the years. Talking small business, small independent businesses. I know Small Business Saturday is coming up this Saturday. Tell us what you have planned, any special events to get people into downtown?
Well, Small Business Saturday has become a huge day. It's made the cash registers ring in these small businesses in downtown. So we always sign up to be a neighborhood champion, which is something they offer for different community organizations. So we sign up for that, which means that we can hand out, tote bags and posters and things like that really emphasize the day, the shop small and to dine small. I mean, we want people to come downtown this Saturday, November 27th, and we want them to shop and dine and support the small businesses here. We're going to give out the tote bags, and then we have a lot of partnerships at Main Street, be it with this, the city of Jeffersonville, the Parks Department, the Urban Enterprise Association. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And one of the things that the Parks Department is doing is they're going to have the Holiday Lights Parade, which will be at 6 p.m. down Spring Street, right in the core of our historic business district. So that'll be happening on Saturday. And then there'll be Light Up Jeffersonville in Warder Park right after the parade, probably around 7. So, you could come to downtown Jeffersonville, do shopping, dining. You could grab breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or you could make a whole day of it. Really, you could come down here, shop, dine, and then, pardon me, and then, you shop, dine all day, and then come down here and enjoy the parade and the light up.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to be highlighting several of those events that you mentioned on this week's 5 Fun Things, so people can be on the lookout for that. The small business is always critical, and they're always a key part of our community now more than ever, right? If you're worried about your electronics being stuck out offshore in a port, local business is your answer. And get downtown Jeffersonville and support those local businesses. You talked about volunteering. We've talked about voting. Are there other ways that local residents can support Jeffersonville Main Street and the businesses there?
Well, I mean, like we said, it's critical. If you want a vibrant downtown, you got to support the businesses, because they're the whole linchpin to the success of downtown. So we really encourage people to, come out and support them, shop, dine in downtown. But I mean, the other thing is the organization. From an organizational perspective, events and projects don't just happen, and they need people. And so, I know we've talked about it already, but, volunteers, we've got a link on our website where people can sign up, or they can just email me if they want to volunteer. We always need new people, and there's also a link to make a donation. So, people and dollars, those are critical aspects. And for the organization, and then for downtown, just for the businesses to get out and support them as much as you can. Any disposable holiday shopping dollars you have, it's so important to invest in the local economy. And, so much of that gets reinvested in other businesses and other aspects. So
Yeah.
it's important.
Yeah. And again, just to reiterate, Jeffersonville Main Street, Jeffersonville downtown has grown up and it changed in so many ways over the last couple of decades. Not only is it worth seeing, the businesses there are giving you reason to come down. Jeffersonville Main Street, the organization, is giving you reasons to come downtown. It is fun. It is friendly. Get downtown, and that a lot of that goes to your credit, Jay, and the folks that work with you. We'll put up the links to your website for voting, for volunteering, and for giving. We'll make sure people have direct links to all of that. And Jay, again, thank you for all of the work that you've done here in Jeffersonville, and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much, Mike. Really appreciate this opportunity.
Hey, if you'd like to have updates on Southern Indiana events, news, and real estate information you can use delivered directly to your email inbox, visit us at 812living.com/blog. That's 812living.com/blog, and sign up for alerts.